The NDLEA has arraigned a Nigerian drug baron.
So Nigerians small na come o. Lagos big boy wey be say they call Kcee luxury has been arrested by NDLEA and Interpol over some things wey be say him be one move comot from inside Nigeria enter inside Paris.
What happened to Kcee luxury? What happened to Kcee luxury? Guys, I don't know who Kcee luxury is. Oh. You guys think I know everybody. I don't know who Kcee luxury is. So I had to start doing some digging.
Daddy Freeze.
CMC.
You don't know Kcee luxury, Abi?
Why are you like
no
this?
No problem. At least I know.
Why you like
5 to 10
problem?
people where him by.
Every day we keep learning new things, or should I say every day events keeps reminding us that all that glitters is not gold. You see, you know their business. Oh, this guy sells wigs. This guy is into interior decoration. Oh, this lady, she's into properties. That man, he sells shoes. He is a promoter. He's into real estate. Oh, he's a realtor. He gives people expensive automobiles. Recently, he gave that guy a very expensive apartment. You know their business, but you don't know their source of income. Gone are the days that people will tell you, shut up. Did you ask when I was suffering? How come you are asking me now that I'm successful? The source of my income. Welcome once again. Now, this is the case of the CEO of Kcee Luxury, a Lagos billionaire known for living expensive lifestyle. In fact, the likes of allegedly Mercy K, Caramel Plug, and many other women have graced the 6x7 of this dude, allegedly. This guy was arrested by the NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are talking about a huge, big movement. I'm not talking about some few kilos here and there. I'm talking about keys. According to the NDLEA, it was carrying white snow worth over $27 million. That's a lot of money. Now, the question that begs for an answer is this: where is this manufactured in Nigeria? We all know that the raw materials required to produce this, regardless of if it is synthetic or not, it requires a lot. Not so long ago, some cartel from Mexico, they were arrested and captured. These guys were into meth crystals. These guys are doing things inside of Nigeria. Now, if you try to convert $27 million into Naira, you know that's a lot of money. So when you see that spender, when you see that deep pocket guy, when you see that person giving out this to this influencer, giving this and giving that, and you are like, oh God of mercy and grace, oh God of mercy and grace, locate me. Well, I need you to know that one day your cup will get filled up. Well, for now, one can say he's still very much innocent, even though they found certain things in his possession. And also it's a billable offense, meaning he gets to go to the court and then his charge will be read to him. He can tell the court he is not guilty, and then the journey will begin. Now the burden will now be on the prosecutors, which is the government, the NDLEA, to prove beyond reasonable doubt that Kcee Luxury is guilty. And if the prosecution or prosecutors cannot prove it beyond reasonable doubt, Kcee Luxury will go free. But then I need you to know that the law is not emotional. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. You know their business, but you do not know what is sourcing, funding their business or empire. Gone are the days where people question source of income. They care less now. They don't want to know. People are simply tapping into grace. People are hoping. Why? Because majority have their conscience, have their heart, their mind, everything all muddled up. Everybody is looking for the quickest and the fastest way to grab something. Poverty don't show people pay. It is only in Lagos that you will see someone paying 20 million naira for a small shop in Lekki. And when you go in there, you will see the person putting samples of chocolate. And you'll be wondering, how can this dude pay 20 million naira for selling, in quote, exotic chocolate? And you'll be like, chocolate? The thing is this, the chocolate is a decoy. So it will look like and appear like, this is what I do. So what do? I sell bags. Oh, wow. What do? I sell this. It is always a front. The major source of that Range Rover, the major source of that flashy life is some corruption. Something that once they are arrested, it becomes a shame. If you ask him how he started, if he had not been caught, he will tell you there is no soap that anybody wants to give you to shower yourself, that the 25 or 50 goats and cows and camels that you saw in his mother's burial is as a result of hard work. He started from one small shop selling Star Lager, and then now he has become the biggest of the biggest. That's what they will tell you. They will tell you that they didn't have shoes, but one day someone called them on phone and they were coming from their wedding, and from that day henceforth their life changed, and today they are speaking in billions, giving out cars to people. And you'll be like, really? Which person called you? This is not your business. That person is my blesser. Today's punchline: you fit no person and work, make you no know their source of income. I want you to write this down. I am saying it intentionally this way. You fit no person and work, make you no know their source of income. So handwork, job is different from source of income. Yeah, that is it. You will hear that they dash somebody 400 million naira estate, building, house, complex, penthouse. You will hear that they have been dashing people 1 billion naira, and that you are just envious. But when they are caught, you will find out that beyond lies something. Something. Yes, that is why it is not good to be envious. Big money, extreme money, big money comes with a cost, and that cost is what you. So according to the story, they said that this guy wanted to japa, he wanted to trabaye, he wanted to escape out of the shores of Nigeria, and they nabbed him, and he's singing sweet, swing low, sweet chariot, all the way to carry me home. That's over 30 billion naira. Somebody say, I will never be poor. I want you to say it. Say, I will never be poor. I will never be poor. I will never be poor. Say so. That's 30 billion naira. This might be the biggest consignment of this dude. It might be just one of the consignment. That's why these guys can give bags, Hermes bags. They can give it out. Now, some are saying this guy is not the head of the cartel, and that he just simply decided to take the fall. While some are saying for this guy to want to do this, it means that there is a connect. These guys transport these things to Europe. They transport it to Europe, Asia, and some other countries. How are they doing these things? How are they doing it? Like some say they did not settle Oga. That's why NDLEA, that something went wrong, or this guy wanted to go solo, like he wanted to go rogue, or somebody told somebody to tell somebody, or NDLEA want a share. When you hear the 30 billion gang. Now, imagine if this was successful and it gets 10 to 20%. That's 9.6 billion naira. As in, tell me, a man that has about 5 billion naira in his account. What can you tell him? What can you tell him? What question do you want to ask such person? Everything that comes out of his mouth, you will say yes. Now, let us state it clearly. It wasn't as if this guy was caught like physically with this consignment. The thing is that his name is connected. His name has been connected with the sixth consignment. So it is what it is. Let's keep our fingers crossed and see how all of these will turn out to be. It is what it is. This is a lot of white snow.